Yo boys, what is going on? Welcome to today's video where, guys, I'm really excited to announce we are finally back. We got Thursday night, Cowboys versus Giants. If you guys are wondering, for those of you that have been watching for, however long we've been doing this, last few weeks I've been moving, finally all settled in, so we're back to doing this. It's going to be basically daily videos. We got NFL, college football, and then we got NBA and NHL starting in October, so it's going to be a fun stretch. And so if you guys are new here, leave a like and subscribe. Last NFL video was like the opener, and so we put out this 4-piece, went perfect. Love to see it. Great way to start the season. Just me personally, just betting the last few weeks has been a ton of fun. One of my best season starts so far, so hopefully we can keep it rolling into this free pick for you guys today. I just want to say real quickly, guys, is if you guys don't use the Sleeper app and you guys want to potentially get like a free deposit match or whatever and just help support the channel, use Sleeper. A lot of the lines I'm going to be telling you guys today are from Sleeper. They have phenomenal lines, and that's like the number one thing when it comes to betting is like getting the best lines possible. So download Sleeper, see if it's available in your state. And if this is your first time, use code Frosty. When you deposit, you'll get a deposit match up to $100, which that in itself is huge. But you can also get a free square on Daniel Jones over half a passing yard. So you could go ahead and throw that into today's free picks and get a 4 square leg when you only have to make 3 picks. So it's pretty awesome. You get deposit money. You can basically just place it with that and kind of zero risk, just see what happens. But yeah, use code Frosty Boys. It helps support the channel a ton, and it really does mean a lot when you guys do that. So we're going to go ahead and dive straight into this video. Not going to be jumping around right here. I got 3 plays for you, not including that Daniel Jones free play. So pretty good. So first play right here is we're taking a look at Dak Prescott over 263.5 passing yards. Now, if you take a look at the head-to-head right here, this is a very much outlier game. I'm like 90, like that game doesn't matter. Just ignore the first game from last year. Everyone remembers this game because it was like one of the first. I think it was like Monday Night Football, first one of the season. The big game right here is last year, threw for 404, and then you guys take a look at this year. He's thrown for 179 week 1 against the Cleveland Browns. That game was a blowout, so kind of makes sense. But then 293 against New Orleans, and then 379 against Baltimore. Now, both of those are solid defenses, and he covered this line in both of them. I expect the Giants, it's going to be a similar game, closer to probably the Saints game, where it's not, I don't think he's going to throw for like close to 400. I think it'll be in that like 300 top end range. Regardless, though, that's enough for me. He's a garbage time quarterback, worst case scenario, so that if they are somehow losing to the Giants, it's not a big deal because he'll get in there and he'll throw. And then regardless, I do think it's a divisional opponent. They'll keep the games close. And 263.5, I really like. So that's our first leg I really like. Now diving into it, the next leg, a kind of correlation play with Dak here, is our boy CeeDee Lamb. Now this isn't just receiving yards. This is the rushing and receiving yard combo. Right now it's at 85.5, though I believe, I think underdog actually got, oh wait, no, it's right here. I'm blind. 85.5 rushing receiving. Yeah, 85.5 is the line that's currently set at. If you guys take a look at what it's opened at, it's actually going up. I would not be surprised by tomorrow. It's about 87, 88. I would not be shocked. So we'll see what ends up happening here. But yeah, if you take a look in 2024, he barely passed this in the Browns game. He's passed this in the Saints game and then didn't against Baltimore. Now the big thing here is his targets have been super low. If you take a look at his targets, or not targets, let's take a look at his receptions. His receptions the last, like, what is this? 3 games has been 4, 4, and 5, and his targets have been 10, 7, and 7. Very low considering his receptions or targets is normally at like a 10. And so I assume they're going to start looking at CD. The Cowboys are kind of like bad start. And so this is when you go to your star plays and you're like, okay, you're going to have a game. I see this being a game for CD. I think he's going to have over 100 yards in this game. It's a Thursday primetime game. That's when CD really likes to show out. And so here we go here. I like his rushing receiving yards combo just in case they run any jet sweeps or something like that. I mean, you guys saw it week 1. He had 25 rushing yards, where last week it was all receiving. So kind of important to include that in. Like, for example, if they ran one of the jet sweep plays or rushing or whatever here, he would have passed that. So that's why I like this kind of combo, because I'm pretty sure his just like receiving yards what's his receiving yards at? 80 and a half. Like, I like buying those 5 extra yards in case he does get a jet sweep play, because that's 25 yards can make a big difference. So if you want, you could just go receiving yards, but I just like buying the combo because it's a divisional opponent. They're going to get tricky with it. And they might have some stuff specifically cooked for the Giants. Okay. So boom, there we go. And then our other player we need is Malik Neighbors. We're just going to go with his simple line, over 70.5 receiving yards. He's arguably been the best wide receiver in the NFL as a rookie. Like as a rookie, he's the best wide receiver. And then he's also like the best rookie wide receiver. So he's crushing it right now. Week 1 was his like figure out week, kind of an outlier week. I'm not even going to count it. And Minnesota's got a dog of a defense, and he almost passed this line there. So that in itself should be some good indication. But if you guys take a look here against Washington in a loss, 130, and then 80 yards against the Browns. I like this play here. He's the Giants' only target, and even if this game becomes a blowout, they're still going to be feeding him because they want to get him reps. They want to get him comfortable. He's only 4 games into the year when this game is played. So I just see it's going to keep on. And for some reason, this line is lowering. I don't know why. I mean, yes, Cowboys will have their best corners on him, but like Cowboys defense sucked. Like Cowboys defense is not what it used to be. Week 1 it was, and the last 2 it sucked. I like Malik here. I think he's a phenomenal wide receiver and will have no problem crushing this 70.5 line right there. So yeah, I mean, that's basically it right now. Actually on Underdog, it's gone up to 71.5. So that's what you guys got to get in. I'd recommend checking Sleeper. Probably still 70.5 on Sleeper. And yeah, you could also throw in the free Daniel Jones. I'm not saying to do the passing yards here, but I'm just saying Daniel Jones will make this like a 6 to 7 times payout, especially if you do it on Sleeper. So go ahead and do that, guys. Those are my plays for Thursday Night Football, Giants, Cowboys. Nothing too crazy, keeping it pretty simple. But I like these 3 plays a lot. So yeah, boys, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and wind it off here. I'll see you guys all for Sunday's slate. And then I'm also doing a Monday night game. And then, like, golly, we're going to be having some... Also, college football. I'll have college football out on Friday. So yeah, ton of fun, boys. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.